guys, Justin Pickett back with you for another quick video here, just on some tips on getting started with investing as your kind of first time. Now, it can be a very daunting and scary process, getting started and purchasing your first property or being a landlord for the first time. So yeah, it can be a stressful time, it can be all new to you, all those type of things, and really, myself and my team, this is what we're here to do, is obviously guide you through the process and make sure you're getting the best options available to yourself and try and take out the stress as much as we can, because we do know that sometimes it's not as clean cut and easy as it does seem on paper. There's obviously a few more variables in the background there. So a couple of things, if you're being scared about taking the first step as an investor, there are things out there to kind of mitigate your risk. So one, I would say, engaging a buyer's agent is definitely going to ensure that you get the right property, whether you're going to live in it yourself or you're going to invest in it. Having a buyer's agent on your team is going to ensure that your property you're getting sourced is correct, and they're going to do the due diligence on the property and make sure that it works with your goals. So if you need a hand on that, definitely we can sort you out there. There's no dramas on that. Also, if you're going to be an investor, you want to make sure you've got a really good landlord insurance policy. Now, I only recommend Terry Shear, as they are the most comprehensive. And I've got a video on here previously of a property that I had that was trashed and broke my heart, but thank God my insurance policy was there to get that sorted as well. Everything's back on track now, be able to pull some equity out and go ahead and purchase another property. So if we didn't have landlord insurance, we'd be pretty down in the dumps on that one still, but glad that it's all fixed, even though it took a little bit while to get there, get it going. And the other one is having a good property manager as well. So if you are investing interstate, which is a huge concern, if people live in New South Wales, they're investing in Queensland, having a solid property manager, looking after your tenant, make sure the tenant pays on time, doing the inspections, your leases, all that type of stuff on the back end is really going to make your life easier. And if you're thinking about managing your own property, even if you live next door to it, I wouldn't recommend it, because it's not worth your time, to save 10, 20, 50 bucks a week and having all the headaches with your tenant and all the legalities. You're better off getting a property manager to do that. So your landlord insurance, property manager, definitely really going to help you out on that one there too. The other part of it too is, just making sure that you've got your finances in order. So having a bit of a buffer, things do go wrong in property, they're going to be repairs, the tenant moves out, all those type of things. Having a buffer is really important. So think about that number of, if everything went to crap in your life, what's that number that you need to have for life to continue as normal and give you enough time to rebuild, so you're not scrounging and everything's super stressful at that time. So is it 5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand, 100 grand? I'm not sure what that is, but that'll be something you need to look in. So having a decent sized buffer, that if you lost your job, if your tenant moves out, if a bomb went off in there or whatever it is, something crazy, you want to make sure that you've got enough funds to get you through. And obviously, you want to hold these properties for as long as you can. So yeah, that's really the main thing we want to do here. So these are some of my tips of just doing your due diligence, keeping on top of things, having systems in place to try and reduce that stress so that your investments can tick along nicely for you, whether you live in that house or it's an investment as well. So if you have any questions about that, you need to review that, you're scared about anything, you're not sure, you need to talk to someone about getting started, not sure what to do, feel free to reach out. Instagram, Facebook, text, email, whatever, give me a call. Doesn't matter. Main thing is we get you sorted and get you underway. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Cheers.